Hello, 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 and how are you? Hello, hello, hello. It's Happy Wednesday. That's all I got. Hey guys, how are you? Happy Wednesday. As they always say, it's hump day. And how are you feeling today? My name is Nicole Brown. I work with men and women who want to be the first entrepreneurial success in their family, even if they've been paralyzed by fear. If that is you, I'm the coach for you. Even if you have a 9 to 5 and you're ready to just take a leap and say, you know what, I am ready to do something new. Or I have a 9 to 5, I've been here for a long time. I'm not ready to walk away just yet. I'm ready to hang in there. But when I retire, I want to do something different. Or while you are working your 9 to 5, you're ready to take that big leap and say, you know what, I am ready to finally do the thing that's been holding me back. And so this Saturday, December 9th, I am hosting an event, walk through the door in 2024. And that is for that person. If you've been saying, you know what, I've had this idea for many years. I thought I was going to do it in 2023. It didn't work out for me. So, and everybody told me it was a dumb idea. I was afraid. First, I was afraid. And now I'm petrified. But anyway, but you go through all these emotions, you go through all these feelings of why you can't. And then we just stay stuck in our comfort zone. So many of you right now, including myself, are either going through the season of stretch or you've been through the season of stretch. And this fourth quarter, I've been in my office for the last 10 minutes looking for a rubber band. And who has an office that has everything else in here but a rubber band? But imagine a rubber band. Let me see. This is a mask that has some stretch to it, right? But imagine, you know how you feel when you're stretched with the rubber band. And sometimes you sit there, you be stretching and talking, and then that rubber band, man, when it pops your finger, it stings. Like it stings so bad, it hurts. And sometimes that's how we feel when we are just stretched. Like I'm done, I can't take it anymore, I'm overwhelmed. That has been me this whole fourth quarter. I was tired. I was overwhelmed. I was done. I was ready to throw in the towel and say, I surrender all. And I'm over it. But I want to talk about that today, really briefly, about when you feel just a little too stretched. Like you're at a point like, I am about to break. And honestly, it's not even that we are about to break, even though we feel like it, and we probably do just break a little bit. But you're really evolving. Something is about to change. Think about us as women that when we are pregnant with our children, we carry that I don't want to say that thing, but that beautiful child for 9 months. And what happens? We feel our body is stretched, right? We feel like I just want this over with. But you know what? Once we push through the labor, we push through the pain, because I don't care what nobody says. There is no class that can tell you about the pain you will feel unless you experience it. But it can't be that bad because many of us have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many kids you got many times. So the pain is not really that bad. So when you feel stretched, even through carrying something that you're ready to give birth to, it makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes you want to give up. By the seventh month, you're like, just take the baby out. I am done. But you know what? What happens when the baby goes full term? They're healthier. They're already ahead of things. So imagine if you go through the pain if you go through to the full term of whatever it is that you are dealing with, imagine the outcome. But if we give up too soon, then we mess the whole thing up. Most of the time, we have to start all over again. So when you feel like I am just done, I'm overstretched, I just can't take it anymore. The first thing I want to encourage you to do, embrace self-care. Take a minute, take some time just for you. You guys always hear me talk about there are moments I sit in places and I have lunch all by myself. I need a moment to think without any distraction, sometimes without even a conversation. But we need those moments for self-care. We think of self-care as, yes, you can go to the spa, get your hair done, get your nails done. But there's sometimes we just need a moment to just sit down. Because you know what? You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're empty, you have nothing to give. So there are moments when I'm done and I'm outstretched and I'm just overwhelmed. I take a minute before I even start my day. I may have breakfast by myself. I may have lunch by myself. But that gives me a minute to just sit and think about what I got going on. All right. The other part is break it down. All right. Overwhelming normally stems from us trying to do too many things at one time. And that is me to the T. All right. Focus on one step at a time. You will regain your momentum and feel so much better. So think about when you're running a race or you're running on the treadmill and you just go, 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 go. But sometimes, I don't know about you, let me just speak for me. So I'll do that 1 minute, like run, run, run. Then I'll break it down and then I got to slow down for 2 minutes. And then I got to gain my momentum back, but I feel less overwhelmed. If I stay at the same pace, this is only for me, not to y'all professional runners out there. But if I stay at the same pace, I'm going to be exhausted and I'm not going to finish. I'm going to jump off the treadmill and you know that treadmill still be going. I'm standing on the side, pulling the emergency thing like I'm done. If I try and stay at the same pace, but if I take a minute and I slow down and then I regain momentum and get back in it again. So we have to break things down into small steps. The next thing, which some of you guys don't like to do, I don't have this problem though. Seek support. Talk to a friend, talk to a family member, talk to somebody else who can help give you guidance, right? Get a fresh set of ears. Someone you could just bounce things off of. Someone who could say, okay, have you ever thought about this? And sometimes we don't always want a response. So when people come to you, don't feel like you always have to have a solution. There are times I talk things out. I talk about my problem and I solve it all at the same time. And have the nerve to tell the person, thank you. They didn't do nothing but listen. But I'm like, man, thank you so much for being there for me. But when I really think about it, I just told them my issue, told them how I felt. I came up with the solution and I thanked them. So just seek the support. Talk to your friends. All right. But there are some who can give you actual feedback and really help you through. All right. But feeling stretched and overwhelmed is just a temporary feeling. All right. So many of you, you get to a point, you're like, I'm done. I'm telling you, you're not done. You're just stretched. You're just overwhelmed, but you're not done. All right. Done is when there's nothing else left. There is always more inside of us that we could do. Greater, bigger. We just need to pray and ask God for the strength to endure to the end. All right. So I hope these 3 tips have really helped you think about ways to help you overcome feeling stretched, overwhelmed, all the above. All right. So embrace self-care. Do something by yourself. Take a moment. All right. The next thing is break it down. Break down the different things you have to do. Stop trying to do it all in one day, Nicole. Ugh, that is me. But anyway, seek support. Talk to a friend, family member, mentor, coach, a therapist, even. Talk to someone so that can help you. You don't have to do this stuff alone. If people always say, what is the motto for your business? You are not alone. Many a times we feel alone. Nobody cares. Nobody understands what I'm going through. I remember when I was having my daughter Nikki, and my mom was in the hospital with me, and she was like, come on, Nicole, you got this, push through, because I did a C-section the first time, and then I wanted to do vaginal birth with Nikki. Boy, that was the worst decision I could have ever made, but I'm grateful she's here nevertheless. But during that time, I remember looking at my mom and saying, you don't understand, you don't know what I'm going through. And she looked at me, she looked at my husband and said, I'll be back. Obviously, I triggered something. Obviously, she did know how I felt. She did know what I was going through. But I had the nerve to tell her, you don't know my pain. Okay, she did know the pain. All right. So many a times, even in my coaching program, there are things I've been through. So when you come and tell me about your pain, I might have one that's even more of a 10, and your pain might only be a 5. But don't feel as though you have to do this all alone. I would love for you to join me this Saturday as we finally have our event, Walking Through the Door in 2024. Guys, you better walk through like never before. We're going to have a great time, but we're going to talk about so many different things. I'm going to talk about even this thing right here, talking about overcoming the stretch even a little deeper. I'm going to share some of my experiences this whole fourth quarter, how I have been stretched. All right. And then we're going to have Stephanie is going to come and talk about the importance of customer service. Nakima is going to come and talk about your mental health and how to deal with challenges, but mentally be prepared. All right. Chanel Evans is going to come and she's going to talk about walking through the door in 2024, showing up on social media. All right. Eva Powell is going to talk about her new service that she's offering to take the load off of business owners to help you do your social media marketing and things like that. All right. And then Catherine is going to come and she has this thing. She talks about do you boo, being your authentic self, but she's going to talk about something else. That is not what she's talking about. I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me. But she taught during our retreat in October, and I had to have her come and share with you guys this time. And then, of course, my husband, Stephen Brown, is going to talk about money, to talk about how preparing yourself about money as you walk through the door in 2024. Then the one and only Nikki Styles is going to be there to help you show up and be who you can be on social media, how you can dress when you're going out so people can really see you for who you are and being confident in who you are. So we're going to be chopping down some things and overcoming a lot of things that have really gotten us off course in 2023. So if you would like to attend the event, the link will be in the comments. If it's not there now, it will be there by the end of the day. So you could join us this Saturday. Guys, I've already ordered the lunch. So if you are coming, you may not have the same thing for lunch, but I will feed you. You may have chips and salsa and everybody else eat their lunch. So if you are coming and would like to attend, you need to register. All right. If you would like a one-on-one coaching session with me, make sure you go to NicoleLBrown.com and set up a meeting so we can meet, because we're not doing things the same in 2024. We're going to walk through the door, crushing our goals and getting it done. All right. So you can also email me at info@NicoleLBrown.com. If you want to know more information about this Saturday, it'll be in Woodbridge, Virginia at Life Connect Community Church in our community room. And we will start at 10 a.m. We will serve you continental breakfast and lunch and probably a whole bunch of snacks and fun and giveaways all throughout the day. So I'm excited, so excited. I love doing these end of the year events. That is what really gets me going during this season and pushes me into the next year. Love you guys. Have a great day. Live on purpose, love on purpose, stay focused, get the job done. You got this. I believe in you. So I'm getting my pom-poms out today. And those of you that went to where did I go to school? I went to Largo High School. I was not a cheerleader in 9th grade, but I was 10th, 11th, and 12th. All right. So we are proud of you. Say we are proud of you. All right. Woo! See you guys on Saturday. Love you.